Hello everyone and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain, and today we are going to play Brigandine again. In the last episode we were again trying to attack Caerleon, and they again figured out my plan and they attacked us not once but twice. So I fended off an attack myself here in Aston. I did that pretty quickly too. I got rid of John Fedor and then they just decided to retreat. And then the computer won me a fight down here in Caerleon, which is definitely worth noting because when you let the computer defend for you, you don't win very often. So definitely something that was nice. So for the third turn in a row, we are going to try an attack, and hopefully we're going to be able to do so this time. So we're going to go ahead, let's just make sure that I think it's Philo that came back from quest here. Yep, let's make sure that I'm sending her back. I believe I am. Alright, so let's go ahead and proceed, and then we're going to try and do the attack. Right, so again I have the choice between Salisbury and Xanis, so let's see where. Right, so Boart, Shootlace, and Melia. Kai, Marriott, and Shast. Lots of scorpions over here. I think I'm gonna try an ear to a few ghouls, a few golems, a few scorpions, a few fairies, or only a few monsters that are already kind of interesting and they're low level. So we're gonna go ahead and try an attack there again. I'm not overly confident with what I have here. Definitely not the strongest units that you're gonna find. So I'm gonna need some luck, I believe, to be able to win this. But we are doing it anyway. Alright. Oh, interesting. So New Almikia is really pushing forward now. Alright. Eventually Scalio is gonna get eradicated. Alright, finally we are launching our attack. Now am I gonna win? That's another story. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna go with Chantail, Kiloph, and Raizen. So as usual, I'm a little low level, so I might try to focus on killing leaders. We'll see. I couldn't face my son if I lose this battle. Yeah, you've said that a few times. Kai says we'll do fine, but can we really win? Way to instill confidence in your troops, Bohart. Alright, so his unit has a few lower level monsters. Thankfully, Raizen is pretty strong, especially for his level. So he might be able to do something interesting like himself. His unit is a little weak, but he might be able to kill something. He can also heal, which is obviously a big plus. So I do have some eaters. But I'm gonna need to be pretty strategic, especially with my Tiamat. I'm gonna need to position it so that it can do some damage. We've seen all of their leaders. I kind of always forget to look at them, but we've already seen all of them, so there's nobody new to look at. We've seen Bohart, we've seen Melia, and we've seen Shootless. So. How close are you to level up? Not too bad. Alright. Just trying to get within range, and then we'll see if we can do something good here. I really hope that they're going to kind of move first. Then maybe something or somebody gets exposed and can take care of business. I'm gonna try to attract some monsters at the bottom there. That's why I left him exposed. We'll see if something bites to my little stupid trap. Yeah, they're coming, but they're not going for Raizen. All right, game on. Yeah, that Triton is level 15. It can be pretty troublesome. They're definitely better on water, but I mean at level 15, pretty much any monster has some form of decent stat somewhere. Alright, so you poison me, I poison you. This is the way of the world. Not really, but... Alright. Alright, I have a little strategy of my own, but it may... Oh, it's still gonna work. I'm gonna put that there. Alright, now they're sending everything in. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for Bohart just yet. Yeah, he's forming like a giant line or something. Oh, I didn't realize I could go all the way to Melia with that. Only a 74% chance to it. In this game, that almost means an almost miss. There you go.
Yeah.
And she missed too. Just gonna owl some fire out with my Hellhound. Oh, there was a little graphical glitch there. I don't know if you guys caught it. Alright, 93% chance. There you go. Oh, a crit too. 150. Ooh, that's good. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna cleanse my Hellhound and then I'm gonna heal it with my Unicorn. Really trying to I'm gonna cast Fury on this. And I'm really going to hope that they don't come and attack me first, because I need to keep the breath going. Gonna use every advantage I can get. Nice. Not so nice. See, they can, you know, they can still hit fairly hard. Alright. That's what I was afraid of. That you... Is Kiloph level 6 as well, and that she's always moving before him out of luck, or is he level 5? I think he's level 6. I think I'm just not being lucky here. Anyhow, she better move him, or well, she better move herself, or she's dying. Okay, well, you do what you want. Yeah, I'm not even sure that I'm that they're gonna retreat even if I kill her. So monks' attacks always create a knockback unless there's an enemy behind, so there wasn't one here, so that's why. So if you're playing this game and you have monks, use that to your advantage. Sometimes you can kind of use that as a strategy, because unless the monk misses, there's not going to be a counterattack, and you can kind of like block the path or something like that by using the knockback to your advantage. And I'm going to use my Death Breath. This is one of my favorite things to do in this game. Literally, I'm not joking. Cast Fury on a Tiamat and then unleash the Death Breath, and then have a fairy with React so I can use my breath again. Now, I don't have a fairy with React, but that'll do. 314 attack. And now we're sending the Hurt. Alright, level 13. Yeah, I can't quite reach my wyvern, which it would be really useful to oh my god, 79% chance to hit, I missed. Oh god, that had even a better chance and it missed too. Alright, so now they're gonna have 2 units move first. Now she's gonna get healed, so that didn't quite happen like I wanted. Ow. Yep. I think my Hellhound is dead. It sure is. And a crit for good measure. As you can see, it can also be kind of a disadvantage when you're defending like that, because it kind of frees up the spot for another attack. So that Jin just came straight right back and was able to attack because the ghoul didn't stay there because of the knockback. So it can be a little disadvantage sometimes. Alright, 79% chance to hit. Whoa. They healed her all the way full. This is not going quite as planned. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a Gin of Flame just on a Gin. Wondering if I should cut my losses and just retreat. They're all full health, their monsters are doing pretty good. Let's see what happened. I am hesitating. Yeah, I hate to do that, but I think I'm going to retreat. I just don't think I'm gonna have the firepower to be able to really win this, or it's gonna be way too tight. I really thought, for whatever reason in my head, in my dumb head sometimes, I really thought that my Tiamat was black and red for some reason. So that's why I thought I was going to kill Melia with after casting Fury on it. But yeah, it has blue and she has blue, so she didn't die. And because of that, now I'm not in a great position. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat. I'm sorry to do that. We've waited for so long for me to be able to attack in here. I am going down with a bang, though. Okay, maybe more like a whimper. I'm gonna be able to turn that into a fairy at least. Funny how they're both level 6, but she's always moving first. Take that. I'm gonna take that rock down before I leave. Gonna get some XP. Alright, sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry. So I'm not sure that I was going to be able to win this. Oh, that could be the end of his Caerleon here. And it is. That means we're going to get some free knights. Whenever a nation disappears, you get some knights out of it. New Almikia is really pushing forward. They might be my biggest enemy. Fido's coming back from quest. Fido is in a deep ravine. Steep cliffs rise on either side, and a smothering fog hides the sky. Suddenly, Fido hears a low, throbbing noise overhead. It seems to be getting closer. She strains her eyes. Gazing upward into the fog, she sees something move. A huge dragon. Fido holds her breath as the dragon circles overhead. Finally, it issues a vicious roar and flies away. As Fido hurries to leave, she notices a magic jar underfoot. Philo grabs the magic jar and flees before the dragon returns. Excuse me. Alright, so we've got a magic jar before. That's an item for the djinns. Longboard quest. Longboard passes a flower girl on the street. Would you like a flower, brief knight? Langborg admires the beautiful flowers. Langborg picks a red rose. Ah, the rose. I love them too. Maybe someday my love will give me a whole bouquet of roses. But first, I must find a love. The girl smiles as Langborg holds out a coin to pay. Thank you, good night, but your flower was free. Farewell. The girl disappears into the crowd. Langborg sniffs the rose and feels a strange power welling up inside. Langborg has grown stronger, strength +2, so that's pretty good. He's a knight. So basically, we've seen that quest a couple times. The flower girl is always a stat enhancement quest. The stat that gets increased depends on the flower that's picked. So a rose is strength. I don't remember on top of my head what the other ones are, but you get a stat boost when you get the flower girl. There's never a bad outcome for that particular quest strain. Fido has returned to duty. Langborg is back, and now we're gonna get some knights. Your Majesty, Caerleon is destroyed. Oh, I understand. It's hard to see straight when standing in the fire. We must prepare ourselves. Alright, so let's see who's going to join us. Lady Leoness, there is a knight who wishes to join us. Audience room. I'm Teeth, Your Majesty. My country was destroyed. Even though the king and his knights were pretty weird, it was still home. Please give me a chance to avenge it. So Teeth is a fighter, and he's pretty low level, but he gets pretty strong if you take the time to level him up. So if you do play as Caerleon, Teeth does become a pretty reliable unit, but you have to work on it. So we got Teeth. And that's it. We only got Teeth. Sometimes you can get Bagdemagus if you're lucky. With Leonia, it's really hard to get Bagdemagus. It almost never happens. Bagdemagus is pretty strong, so we're gonna take a look at Teeth real quick. So he's only level 2, like I said, but he does become pretty good. Surviving through a hard childhood, he has become a coarse person, but this changed when he met Yura. Every day he tries to be a better knight and man for her. Alright. Let's see if I can equip him with something. I sure can. I can equip him with Deathbringer. Alright, so back in Aston, I can now do this. I will do this because, as I mentioned earlier, I really like to have a fairy with my Tiamat. That his unit is starting to not have a whole lot in it. Alright, so we finally got our attack in, but sadly it didn't go the way we wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. The next time we're going to have a different attack team because I did my attack, I did what I could, I couldn't win though. So we're gonna reshuffle that and try a different attack. So we're gonna go ahead and save. So we're all saved and everything. So yeah, we're gonna try and do better next time. So as usual, thank you for tuning in. And if you've liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe. That's always appreciated. And until I roll this game again, see you guys next time. Thank you.